The DC multiverse is vast and mystifying, home to countless heroes and villains. And yet, with so much history in the DC canon, there are still questions begging for answers. These are the top 10 unsolved mysteries in the DC universe.
Rebirth cracked open a brand new cosmic mystery when Mr. Oz told Superman that he and his family are not what they think they are. Throw in some strange glowing earth when Clark touches the grave of his New 52 counterpart, and you've got the latest inquiry in the world of DC. What is the Superman family's secret?
The Time Trapper is a classic Legion of Superheroes villain whose identity went from a hooded enigma to Cosmic Boy, to Lori Morning, to Superboy Prime. But which is the real identity? It's been said that Time Trapper is actually a sentient alternate timeline that changes as the years pass. And if that's the case, we may never know the truth.
Gotham City's greatest secret is Batman's hidden identity. But does the GCPD's sharpest detective know the answer? Bruce has implied that Commissioner Gordon must know he's Batman, but Jim has never publicly admitted it. So we're left wondering if there's one case even Jim Gordon can't solve.
The Guardians of the Universe have forbidden anyone from looking into the beginning of time. Whenever someone tries to do it, something catastrophic happens, like the formation of the multiverse in Crisis on Infinite Earths. What exists in the beginning of time? We may be asking that question for generations to come.
As a Time Master and Booster Gold's son, Rip Hunter was under constant threat of being killed by an evil time traveler when he was a kid. He created the Rip Hunter alias to keep himself safe, but we never learned his real name. His last name is Carter, but his first name is one of the great question marks in the world of DC.
In Flashpoint, Barry Allen returns from an alternate timeline with a letter for Batman from his father. The words brought tears to Bruce's eyes, but we didn't get to see the full text. The note popped up again in Rebirth, so hopefully it's only a matter of time before we find out the message that Thomas Wayne had for his son.
The Source Wall lies at the edge of the universe and guards the mysterious Source, as well as the energy that powers the Lantern Rings. In DC's history, only a select few have penetrated the wall, and their recollections of what lies beyond it are vague at best. Thus, what lies beyond the Source Wall remains to be seen.
The famous Legion of Superheroes storyline, the Great Darkness Saga, transports us to the 30th century where all the new gods are dead, except for Darkseid. We're dying to know what happened between now and then that nearly drove the new gods to extinction.
52 planets make up the multiverse, with a guidebook detailing each world's defining characteristics. 5 of the planets, Earths 14, 24, 25, 27, and 28, were created for an unknown purpose. But Earths 46 and 49 are the most mysterious of all. We know next to nothing about these dark, distant worlds.
And finally, the #1 unsolved mystery in the DC universe is the true identity of the Joker. The Clown Prince's early days have been detailed a few times over the years, most notably in The Killing Joke, Batman Confidential, and Batman Gotham Knights. But his true identity has eluded DC fans for over 75 years.